What is going on, guys? It is Dom from Gamechiefs, and here is a full list of Halo Combat Evolved skulls. Click on the annotations or look in the description below on ones you want to go and collect. All of it's there, missions, everything. Just click on screen or check in the description halfway through the video, whenever you want. And hope these do help you out, guys, and some nice achievements here for the Master Chief Collection. Hope you're all enjoying it, and yeah, hopefully you'll enjoy the video and get the skulls you want. What is going on, guys? This is Dom from Gamechiefs, and in today's video we're going to be showing you all of the skulls in Halo Combat Evolved, and these do give you some achievements, and we're going to show you straight away from the Pillar of Autumn. All you want to do is turn around as soon as you get out of the cryo tube. Behind these two canisters right here is the first skull, which is iron. I think you get about 10 or 5G for that, and that is the very first skull of the actual game. The second skull, Mythic, is located on the map Halo. Now, as soon as you get out of this little drop shit, you want to take a nice right here, and I'll speed up the clip for you. You want to go to this waterfall here, and just keep following the path that I'm doing. And this rock here is where the skull is located, the Mythic skull, which should be another 10G. And the achievements don't pop up for me for some reason, like they take ages to pop up for me. But there's a Mythic skull, and on to the next. The third skull is on the map Halo again, and this is the Boom skull. Now, before you actually want to get this skull, see this landmark here. This is the first landmark that you'll see before you actually do any missions. So after you've taken out those enemies, there'll be a dropship, and this is the first little landmark you'll see. So you want to walk straight past that, just follow the route I'm going, and go to this little cliff here, like a little canyon sort of thing, where there's like a little edge of a hill, and basically just want to walk all the way across that until I'll speed this clip now. You walk across there until you see two trees, and at the end of the second tree should be the skull, the Boom skull, which is another 10G and an awesome collection to the skulls. The fourth skull, Foreign, which is on the map The Truth and Reconciliation. Now, after you've got outside, like you've been outside, took out the waves and rays, and you're on the ship now, you'll get to this room, which is like the boarding of ships. Now, you've got to be really quickly about this one, because you've got to run into the corner after you've taken out the wave of enemies, and the grunts will come out of this door, which is locked, and the only way of accessing it is by the grunts, like, coming out of it. And obviously, after you've taken out the wave of enemies, run to there, and you will get your reward as the skull, which is 5G and a really nice collection of skulls. The fifth skull, which is Famine, is located on the mission, the Silent Cartographer. Now, this is right at the start of the game. You don't have to do anything massive. All you have to do is turn left and see this massive rock here with a few trees in it. It's basically on top of that. Now, you can follow this route here, or you can make your way on yourself, but this is basically the route to get up there. So this is sped up, I'll speed it up, and basically at the end of the tree, which you'll see in a second on the other side of this rock, is our Famine skull, which is 5G and a nice collection of skulls. The sixth skull, which is Bandana, is quite a difficult skull, as people may remember if you've got these in the Xbox 360 version, but it's exactly the same map, the Silent Cartographer. Now, you can just jump off the rock if you've already got that skull. If not, if you start from the mission, turn left, run right past the rock, and just follow this route here. Recommend putting this on the easiest difficulty, just so you can just stroll past enemies. But if you're doing the mission, definitely not do it on Legendary, because this grenade will kill you in one. But just keep following the route here as it's sped up, and you'll pick up an overshield next to this temple in any second. And you want to pick up the overshield just because it's, it's an extra boost kind of thing. And once you've reached the location, past the hunters, you'll come to this location here, which is where the skull's located. As you can see, it is like just sat on top of there. Now, you want to kind of aim the grenade here, like I crouched there, and then I jumped because the grenade blew up. There, crouched there. Should have landed it perfectly, and I don't think I did that first try. It did take me a while. It took me about what? I think it took me about 6 tries or something daft, and you will get it. People do take a long time to get it, but if you just follow that right there, you should get it in no time. Onto the mission, Assault the Control Room. This is one fog. Now, for this one, you kind of got you got to sprint up that little pillar there and crouch jump when you get to the top of it, and then crouch jump across to the other one to get onto that. It's got a little tutorial there, and then you got a grenade jump, and then you got to look up and crouch jump into the window just on time. And that took me, I think that took me about 3 tries. So that's how you get the fog skull on Assault the Control Room. For the Malfunction skull, you want to stay on the same mission, Assault on the Control Room. As soon as you walk into this massive square cave, go on the right bridge and look down, and you'll see some little like pokey out thing, and you literally want to jump down. There's some ladders there as well, and this will get you the 8th skull, which is Malfunction. Now for the 9th skull in the game, the Recession Skull. This is on 343 Guilty's back mission. Now if you can, try and follow where I go. This is really like a confusing one to do. I tried to switch between the graphics just to make it a little bit easier for you to follow, and like there's not, with the graphics there's not a lot of grass, so it's a lot easier to see where you're going. But if you can try and follow where I go, like keep pausing and stopping the video, it's really hard to like explain, except when you get to this part here. Right, you'll see this tree here on my right, and like there's a tree that I'm looking at to the left. Now there's still a tree on the right there that I'm pointing at now. It's behind that tree, not this one here. I'll go to it in a second on the game, but it's right there if you want to go skip ahead to it. I searched this tree, like I try to find it, and it's actually in front of this tree here. But if you can try and find the way, I won't speed this up at all. If you try and follow the way that I'm going here, it's kind of a hard skull to find, and well, it's not hard, it's just really confusing with all the grass and all that. But this is the Recession Skull, which you get 5G for, and another collection. Moving on to the next mission, which is the library. Straight at the start of the mission, you want to go right to the end, and I'll speed this up to clear out all the flood. You want to go right to the end of the first room. Like there's 3 little sections of them little square things in the middle of it. You want to go to the other side of the first room. Make sure you clear out all the flood first, because they really are a pain in the ass and take your health down. Then again, put it on easy for the grenade jump, and you want to look at this square here, this little block, and the one on the right. So basically all you got to do is like grenade jump as usual, lob it, take a little bit of a run up, and then crouch jump, and then after you've done that, that's the easy part over and done with, and you've literally what I do is jump into there, walk up to the top of the tunnel thing, and then there's your black eye skull. On the mission, the library, at the end of the mission, you will see that the little bridge thing there. You don't want to go on that, otherwise if you go straight to the middle, it'll trigger the cutscene, it'll end the game, you'll have to start over again. You want to turn left and take this little shortcut kind of thing. Well, it wouldn't be a shortcut, it's kind of the route to get to the other side, and there you'll see your beloved eye patch skull, which holds 5G and a nice collection as usual. Now onto the mission 2 Betrayals. As you pick up your Banshee to go destroy the 3rd beacon, what you want to do is you want to go follow the red like marker, but when you see the red marker, don't go into the little thing there. You want to turn right, and you will see that little like snow thing, like little like entrance to the cave, and basically you want to fly over to that, but you want to go on top of it, and obviously just land right on it, and then there is your Pinata Skull, holds 5G, and obviously a nice collection, which I've said all video. For your final skull, number 13, the Grunt Birthday Party, you want to go to the very final mission, the Maw. You want to play through all of that mission, and when you come to this part here where you got to drive all the way to the end of to the ship, you want to stop at the part where she says she'll pick you up for extraction, and it's basically, I'll show in a minute, just like have a little bit like through it. But when it comes to that part, in a second, you basically want to grenade jump on some little ledge here, but you'd make sure you don't want to mess this up, because if you die, you got to drive all the way back here again, and it's really annoying. But when it comes to this part here, literally grenade jump here, it's very simple, and then crouch onto there, and then at the end of that is your awesome 13th skull, and I hope you enjoy it.